Mahmoud Ahmedinejad, the Iranian president who astonished many when he reached the office of the presidency by donating all the high-valued Iranian carpets to one of the mosques in Tehran by replacing them with low-cost ordinary carpets. He observed that there was a huge extravagant lounge for receiving and welcoming VIPs, and he ordered it to be closed and asked the protocol office to arrange for an ordinary room instead, with wooden chairs. On many occasions, he joined the cleaning staff of the municipality for cleaning the streets in the area, where his home and the presidency office locates to this day. Under his authority, whenever he appoints any minister to his posts, he gets a signed document from them with many provisions, particularly highlighting that he shall remain poor and that his personal and relatives' accounts will be watched, and the day he leaves the ministry, it shall be with dignity, and therefore it is not lawful for him or his relatives to take any advantage of his office. Mahmoud Ahmedinejad was born on October 28, 1956. He is the sixth and current president of the Islamic Republic of Iran. He became president on the 6th of August 2005 after winning the 2005 presidential election. Before becoming president, he was the mayor of Tehran. First of all, he declared all the wealth and property he owned. A Peugeot 504 car, model 1977, and an old small house inherited from his father 40 years ago in one of the poorest zones in Tehran. His accounts had a zero balance, and the only money that came into his account was from his salary from the university as a lecturer, with an amount of $250 a month. The president still owns that same house. This is all he owns. The president of one of the world's most important countries, strategically, economically, politically, and with regard to its oil and defense. He doesn't even take his personal salary with the argument that all the wealth belongs to the nation and he is the safeguard over it. One of the things that impresses the staff at the presidency is the bag the president brings with him every day, which contains his breakfast, some sandwiches or bread with olive oil and cheese, prepared by his wife, and he eats and enjoys it with happiness, while he stopped all the deliveries of the special food that used to come in for the president. One of the other things he changed was his personal carrier, the president's aircraft, to a cargo aircraft, in order to save the spending from the public treasury, and he ordered that he will be flying with the ordinary airline in economy class. He organizes meetings every now and then with all the ministers to know their activities and efficiency, and he closed down the office of the manager of the president, and any minister can enter into his office without his permission. He also stopped the welcome ceremonies like the red carpet, the photo sessions, or any personal advertisement of any kind while visiting any place in the country. Whenever he has to stay in any of the hotels, he asks them to make sure not to give him a room with a bed, because he doesn't like to sleep on beds, but rather likes to sleep on the ground, on a simple mattress with a blanket. Now, I can think of one or two presidents and their wives that could slightly alter their way of thinking in this regard.